Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Conker's Bad Fur Day. In the last episode we invaded the Teddy's Nazi base. Well, I guess that's kind of the whole joke. We had invaded the Teddy's base and we took out their doctors and lots of their soldiers along the way. But we've still got a long way to go. After accidentally frying one of our allies, we're now ready to continue on through this door. This next room here can be a bit challenging if you don't know how to go through it. Okay, we got a Teddy in a turret staring straight at us. Simply run to the right before he can aim up and hide behind the box. He will have to reload, and when he does, just run to the next box. The thing is, you can outrun the turret, so I usually run a little bit before he's ready to go. Then we're just gonna quickly run around like this. Hopefully he won't turn around really fast. Oh my god, he did. Oh, I'm gonna have to run around one more time. So just kind of outrun the turret. It's not that difficult. The turret shoots really slow. So, oh my god. But the thing about it is that it deals 2 damage every time it hits you, so you don't want to get hit by the turret. Come on. Okay, that should be good. When it's reloading, climb this rope and hide behind the shadow of this pipe. And then when you're ready... Armaguard. Oh, that kind of sucked actually. Let me just quickly switch views here. There we go. To new viewers, or people who have simply forgotten how I record things around here, I record things on a very, very dark JVC CRT television. It is the oldest TV I know, and it shows color very dark. So for things like this, not very handy. So anyway, once you get up here, climbing the rope, just simply shoot him. This chocolate here is useful, but it looks like I'm almost out. Now, what we have to do is jump in the turret and start shooting these teddies that start popping out. But I actually find this segment is easier if you use your regular gun as Conker. Like, I know that sounds weird, like we have a giant fucking turret which we're shooting out of, but like, I don't know, I just found like if you hop out and just pull out your gun, it's just easier because you have more aim as Conker than you do on the turret, which is weird, but it kind of, whoa, but it, oh, what am I taking damage from? Oh, someone's shooting at me. Okay, this isn't the optimal place to stand either, right in the viewpoint of everything. I usually like to stand right back here in the back corner. Also, these chocolates respawn, so if you ever need them, they're there. Oh, that's right, there's one more that you can't see from back there that usually hides right here. So, I'm just gonna go back here. So, now you can just sort of shoot the teddies along here. Like with the turret, like... Okay, this is the best way I can explain this. With the turret, you only have aim in what's in your middle cursor, and it takes forever for the turret to reload. With Conker, reloading only took that fast. Like, only took that long, I mean. Like, it's like you reload really fast. And also, you have better control of what you can aim with. So, I mean, why not just do the whole segment like this? Like, they can't really shoot at you either that well, so like, what's the point of using the turret? Except that you can't see some of the teddies which end up over here. One thing that's also good about the spot that I'm standing in right now is that teddies that come from the left, in the last wave here, teddies come from both sides, the left and the right. I actually don't think this is the last wave, but oh yeah, it totally was. They come from the left and the right, but because of how high you are over the turret, you can't shoot through the turret, and the teddies aren't good at aiming up. So they just can't shoot you from that angle. So you just kind of work on focusing down this section here, and then I saw you move. There we go. You just focus on working down that section over there, and then when you're ready, you just kill everything. So with that, we're just going to run around here and straight through.
Surnage, enig askraste. Can you untie me? Just let me go, please? Nah. Surge enter an. Surge in. Etoret ekta. Turgeta. Sura.
Alright, so here, what we want to do is quickly take out these teddies, and then kind of get out of the way, because one of them, oh my god, has a rocket launcher. To be honest though, I don't really know where the rocket launcher comes from, because none of these teddies have one. I think it's just the one teddy calling down an airstrike on me or something, but
Hey, fella.
I actually don't know.
This is not the place we want to be hanging around.
Like me. Oh, hey. You killed them. Oh, that's great. Thanks for that. Conker?
What? Oh. Hey, it's Rodent, isn't it? How you doing?
Oh, not too good at the moment. They wanted to kill me.
Oh, well, they're dead now. Say, I noticed that your outfit is a little bit different to the usual Army Regulation attire. What is it?
Oh, yeah. It's experiment number G7224. I'm the first to be fitted with this. It's an indestructible titanium laminate.
Right. So what does that mean?
Oh, it means if somebody shoots me, I don't die.
Really? That's a pretty good idea. I'll get me some of them.
That's the only one. Very expensive. Anyway, stick behind me, and you should be alright. I can be your Operation Squirrel Shield. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Right, which way?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Right, let's go.
Alright, so Conker pulls out his gun, but there's no point. Why pull it out when you don't need it? So, we have Rodent. Apparently these two know each other, but it's not really ever stated where they ever met. They just recognize each other for story purposes.
What's that up there? Like bombing. They're bringing out the heavy stuff. You go first.
Oh, okay. I'll go first.
Go on then.
Okay, so in this segment we'll have bombers flying down and shooting bombs at us. It's not. Hang on a sec. When you hear that choo, that's one of these things. But not only will you hear the winding up of the electronic of the bomb here. Whoa! You'll also hear a Rodent from behind you. He'll say, "Get behind me, Conker." So that's a sure sign for you to get out of the way. It's good to travel this part slowly, because if you run too far forward, it's impossible to dodge the bombs that are going to fall on you, like right now. As well, if Rodent is too far behind you.
There's another one. Get behind me, quick.
If Rodent is too far behind you, you need to get behind him, otherwise you'll just take damage from these things. Even if you're at your max jump, these things will just blow you up. So, here we have another bomb falling on us, so let's get out of the way of that. There's going to be another robot coming up here right now in a second too, so... Wow! Okay. Right about... There we go. So, Rodent's going to protect us with his experimental shield, and then we're going to go forward. I think that was the last bomb. No, there's one more. Yeah. There's one more, and then we're going to keep going.
I'll go right by the door. You shoot off the locks, and I'll meet you there. We'll rendezvous whenever you've got done.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, so Rodent's gonna run off. Now what we want to do is quickly get over here, turn to the left, and then pull out our B button and we'll get a rocket launcher. What we have to do is quickly shoot off the locks to these doors, and we have to do it quickly, because if the teddies land, they'll start shooting at us. So we have to quickly get off all four. The light will block your view of that one, but once you've got off all four, the lock will fall off and explode. Now, as far as I know, there's like no way to make it back to the door without dying. As long as, well, I guess you could use the rocket launcher to shoot the teddies, but then you kind of get lost in the murder holes. So we're going to shoot one, and we're just going to die here. But if you die, the locks still stay off as long as you got off the big lock. So when we get dropped down by Greg, we're just going to quickly run over this hill here. So just kind of quickly jump. There'll be a teddy on our left and a teddy on our right, but it doesn't really matter. They'll be shooting at us. But just walk through the door.
At least there's no teddies in here. Oh, a tank. Now that may come in handy.
Oh, a tank. It's a class 22 as well. I haven't got one of them yet.
We ain't got one. Hey, where you going?
Oh, class 22. Sweet. I'm gonna look inside.
Okay. What do you like?
Oh, look at them. Hey, I've always wanted to be in a class 22. And here I am.
Okay, so we're going to quickly come over here and we're going to jump in the tank. We can't do much in it right now because our way is blocked off, but in order to unblock it, what better way to unblock it than with a tank? So just jump on the middle. Now, controlling the tank is very strange. As it doesn't matter which direction you're facing, the controls for the tank are always the same. So it's like you move left and you won't move left, you'll just turn left. If you press up on your control stick, you'll move in the direction the tank is facing. The tank wheels are facing. And if you press down, you'll move in the direction, the tank is facing down. So it's pretty much just like you move forward, you move backward. The thing is, if your camera is in the wrong spot, see, the tank looks like it's facing forward, but when you press forward, it goes back like that. Sometimes your camera can get wonked up, so it's hard to mess it up. Just remember that the brake lights are always on the back of the tank, so up moves forward, down moves. The C left and C right just move your thing left and right, so if you want to shoot in a different direction, or just quickly come up to a different view, like you can quickly just turn your head here and it goes 360 degrees. So what we want to do is blow up this door, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead. So like I said, controlling the tank can be difficult, but it's not that bad. C up and C down don't do anything, so, well, they zoom in and they zoom out, which is kind of nice, but it's like, why would you need to? Well, I guess if you need to get a quick shot around of something. So press A to exit the tank, and let's go into this door that we just opened, but after collecting some chocolate that the teddy knocked out of us from before. So now that we're in here, we're just going to quickly jump down, and we have to open a door up ahead, so let's just quickly do that. Once you jump over to one side, quickly jump back to the other side and let the robots go into the acid here, because they'll just blow us up if we don't. We just gotta do that 3 times. We could just tank the damage, but I'd rather not, especially this late into the game. Well, oh my god! So as you see, the acid does quite a lot of damage. Wow, that took off 2 health on my last bounce. That's kind of dumb. Well, anyway, we kind of just come back here, so no big deal. So we're just going to quickly do this again. So this time I'm going to jump a little bit faster. Yeah, that last one really comes out really fast. What if we don't have to jump over for it? Yep, there we go, we did. Luckily I was really quick about it. So there's only 3. So then after that, just kind of go down here and then cross this little thing. There's a little switch here, so we just have to jump and it'll pull down the lever. So it'll start raising the acid, but...
Hopefully that opened the door on the outside. But whatever it's done, I think it's one of those let's leg it moments.
So the acid's rising. At least that makes the room get a bit brighter. The acid pits aren't so strong enough, or aren't so big that we have to hover over them, so we can just run and jump, and that'll make this room a lot easier. And then of course we just do a high jump right at the end, and then let's leave. So that pretty much does it for that section. What that did is it opens the door over here, so we're going to go back on up and jump in our tank. And on the next episode of Let's Play Conker's Bad Fur Day, we're going to continue on and we're going to figure out what's in the very heart of the base. See you guys next time. Oh, this is what it is. See you guys next time.